This idea actually I had for several years now, to make a kaleidoscope as big as possible, powered by the vibration of the sound. And I think I've got an idea how to do it. Okay, let's do this. I think that's it. Look at that. Proper black. This is it. Come on, just a little bit. Just a little bit more. I just got shocked. This thing is dangerous. I just touched this too and got proper zapped. Whew. I'm gonna have to sand it a little bit and put the second coat on. It's not too shabby. Nice. Shimmering white. There's no white in there. Is there? Now what? We'll just stand here and enjoy the weather. Right, so now it's time to mix up the epoxy resin. Quite honestly, I haven't done this before, so I'm quite curious how it's going to turn up. I've got the particular order of the colors. Because it's quite fast curing, we will have to work swiftly to finish it. So first off, I'm going to mix the white one, 2:1 ratio, and proceed with each one of them. Let's do this. Okay. Let's do the white one. It looks like shampoo. Look at that. Quite nice. Quite a bit more. Maybe twice as much, because the second part we need at least 50 grams of part B. It has to be mixed for at least 4 minutes. Ideally, it should be mixed a day before. Okay, next up, the ultraviolet one. It's got a nice spatula. Now I'm gonna apply a liberal amount of this one, because you still want that glowing effect. Let's see. Right, so I have finished mixing the pigments and epoxy, but I haven't combined the part A and B together just yet. So it's gonna go each cup mixed together, and I'm gonna apply it on a tube. It took me approximately 2 hours just to get rid of the bubbles with the Dremel to vibrate it off the sides. Now I'm going to combine two parts together and mix it for 3 or 4 minutes, and then apply first white coat onto the tube, dry it with the hair dryer. Look at that. So as you can see, it's a bit of a mess, but artistic mess. So the first batch was quite a slow one, but the next one was so fast it just made a clump like this. Really hot, it's hard to touch. It's already solidified almost. So now it just goes something like this. Already solidifying. How about that? Now next one. Oh, this one is already as well. Look at that. It's steaming hot. It's solidifying inside as well. So and this is the UV. UV works really fast. Look at that, another clump. Oof. It's really hot, yeah. I can't touch it. It's like candy. Yeah. Super cool though, I have to admit. Look at that, that's it, finished. UV finished. No more, maybe a little bit. Look at that, it looks tasty. Look at that, some clumps there. We can take a brush and paint some more. Oh, this one started to get hot. Okay, right on time. Look at that, it's super cool. And it's steaming. Steaming. I think it looks really cool. Now let's pour the yellow before it solidifies. Ooh, blobs, like here. Like that. Yeah, like that. Here, just like that. Okay. This thing is not bad at all, isn't it? Look at that. How about that? I've painted my glasses now. Those clamps, we don't want the clamps. So awesome. Ready for little dashes of blue. I think that is super cool. What do you think? What do you think about green spots?
Just dots.
Just dots. Do you fancy doing that? Very nice.
Perfect.
It's hard to spin this thing now.
Heavy?
Oh, it's pretty hefty, yes. My back hurts. Oh. I haven't done before, so
I'm quite curious how it's going to turn out.
I'm not gonna even explain myself. I mean, it's still miles away than the cardboard in terms of being interesting. It's been 8 hours. 8 hours I've been doing this. Kinda mad. I measured everything precisely. It's not too bad. It's still, the cool thing is it glows in the dark, right? So that's still kind of cool. If you open the door, you can go outside, you can see it glowing in the dark. Let's go outside.